Alright guys, Throwback Thursday officially for this week, although pretty much all of my videos are now Throwback Thursdays. I'm showing my old collection, but anyway, I decided to film this one for the Throwback Thursday, and as you can see, it's a Jordan box, and this is one of the probably the most attractive boxes that Jordan brand created in the last few years. I'm kind of disappointed of the boxes they created for the new Jordan 29. They used to be a lot more creative, as you can see this one, and I'll show it to you all around. But for the new one, it's kind of plain, just a lid and that's it. They only have the print on the side, nothing too special. But this one is a pull-out box. The outer shell is all perforated and has this cutout so you can see the Jordan logo. So if you can pull the box, but by the way, the model is the Air Jordan 2010. Retailed for $170 back in the day, but at that time, many Jordans, including this one, were going on sale. So I think I paid around $60 for these, and I'm super happy to have them. And unfortunately, I didn't double up. I should have. I really like some of the colorways as well. So basically, you pull out this inner box from the outer shell, which is, as you can see, perforated. Very nice, very high quality sort of paper with a texture all over it. It's absolutely nice and amazing. 23 here on a corner, by the way, embossed. And you have this sort of recycled paper box with the logo right there that actually opens like that, and it's again the same texture paper inside. And here are the shoes. So a few things first. The colorway of this one is the black and dark charcoal and varsity red. A few things. I think I said it before in my other Jordan videos. The 2010, 2011, I consider probably the last Jordan, then main Jordan, that I really liked. After that, I stopped buying them. No 2012, no 28s, probably no 29s for me as well. But these, a lot of people didn't like because of the side windows, for whatever reason. I think it was a nice touch, sort of reminiscent to the Jordan 5 with the similar netting right here. But the quality, the execution and engineering in this shoe was absolutely amazing. They created this independent toe box, which it's kind of like, if you stick your fingers inside, it's kind of like a pocket. It's independent. It's not attached to the main upper of the shoe. So when you move, when you walk around, and especially for the pairs that have leather, this will not crease at all because the shoe bends right around here, and this independent toe kind of moves up and down. So it preserves the integrity of the shoe and the form. At the same time, I've seen reviews for people that actually played in these, and they also mentioned this was one of the best features of that shoe as well. Other than that, this particular pair, the materials are just super nice, top notch. This sort of a nubuck suede that it's used on the toe box, it's absolutely amazing. It has this velvety feel when you touch it. It's very smooth, very nice. The rest of the shoe right here uses perforated nubuck, which is also very nice, very smooth. Jordan embossed right here over the same material, and the surrounding around the sort of a plastic ring that has perforations is also the same material. They have this neoprene inside here, same material on the back of the heel like on the toe box. These side panels, sort of a plastic clear TPUs that provide a little bit more stability for your foot when you have them on, and as you can see, the medial side is higher than the lateral side, similar to a lot more older model Jordans. Midsole, of course, is Phylon. The tongue is perforated, have the same lacing system that a lot of Jordans have as well, with the bungees inside. I think they're called Gillies. 23 on the tongue, and on the other one has the Jumpman. The tone is kind of a cut on the angle to match the lateral and medial side height. Production date on these 1/13/10 to 3/02/10. The one thing I really like is this outsole, absolutely clear and translucent, and you can see the full length zoom unit right underneath. As many of you know, zoom is a great technology, one of my favorite as well from Nike. Super responsive. I said that before, I'm more reluctant to get Air Maxes due to my old days and reminiscent and nostalgic feel, but the zoom is very responsive and preferable for a lot of players, especially the smaller players that play actually in the shoes. But even casually walking in zoom air, it's definitely a great feeling. And this particular version I really liked. This just combination of black and gray with a translucent outsole is just amazing. As you can see, they created this outrigger that's protruding more of the outsole to provide more stability on your lateral moves, so you won't twist your ankle, or at least help it prevent this sort of injuries. Let me pull the shoe tree, a regular Jordan shoe tree. Very same and nice sort of material, neoprene material that's used around here on the heel tab. Very nice ton, and actually the ton is completely independent and goes all the way down right here. It's not held by bungees like most models. Let me see if I can pull the insole. Here's the insole, which is Ortholite, written right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, there you go. It's Ortholite. As many of you know, Ortholite insoles are used by Reebok for probably most of their retros in the last 2 years. And I've seen Nike and Jordan brand use them before, but for whatever reason they moved away from usage of Ortholite, which I don't understand. Ortholite is great to provide not only comfort, but absorb moisture, kill bacteria, not basically prevent your sneakers to get stinky and all that stuff. But yeah, these use Ortholite, which again was a great technology for that time and still is. More thinking and engineering into the model. And yeah, I think the shape of this shoe, it's such a clean shoe, especially looking at the toe box. By the way, double stitching here, another touch that I really liked. And those clear panels are so nice to kind of blend in and show what's underneath. And one other interesting thing around here on the heel, as you can see, they have these extra small pillows that kind of provide a little bit of a more of a lockdown on your heel and more comfort when you lace them tight. So definitely you can see the thought and the engineering that went into this shoe from Jordan brand. And we know the next year in 2011, when they came out with the following model, they had even more engineering with the interchangeable sort of insole midsoles with the two different type of cushioning, the Zoom and the Air Max. So at that time, in my humble opinion, Jordan brand was still thinking a lot forward, thinking to make something unique and different than anybody else. Of course, a lot of people like the 29. I personally don't, because of the they removed the Zoom Air from the heel. Again, this speaks to me cost cutting and cutting corners. They don't have a real carbon fiber. You know, their flight plate is just TPU. They left only the zoom area and the forefoot. You know, despite that the shoe is woven, it's not appealing to me. And if I'm not a basketball player, if people play in them professionally, they like them, that's excellent. But for me as a customer that only wears them occasionally, it's not something that appeals to me. And not to mention the price is way too higher than those shoes in front of you that I think they have more engineering and more technology implemented into them. So that's pretty much it. My opinion and the way I see the things. But of course, it's about these shoes here. So that's pretty much it, guys. I really like this model. I'm glad I had it in my collection. I now feel bad that I didn't double up on these because they were absolutely amazing, and for the price of $60, which was almost 3 times less than the asking retail price back in the day, I would have definitely doubled up today, but back in the day I didn't think about it at all, so that was my mistake. Anyway, so way too long of a video, but thank you guys for all your support. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new, hit the thumbs up, like the video. Stay tuned to CollectiveKicks.com for more sneaker news, reviews, and history articles. And until next time, guys, you have a wonderful day.